I got zero doubt in my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I attain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish in the shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you well, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Trying to tell them but I know they don't care. HoDL, no nothing compared. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Source some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking.
Come on.
And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. Hard and strong all day long, doing it faithfully. Keep that negative energy far away from me. It's not our fault that we seeing something that you can't see. I got my hands on some on-demand liquidity, and I'ma hold on to it now into infinity. This the greatest wealth transfer the world will ever see. But I'm not talking, I'm about to go buy me more XRP, cause I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well,
L for well, L.
I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? Can't you tell?
What up, Moonshot? Don's in the house. Let's go. How you guys doing, man? We are here. We are back. Man, crazy day, man. Crazy day, I'm telling you. Look at the 37,675. Look at Tino, the madman Tino, talking about the numbers we're marking off and holding up so far. Insane. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing, man? How are you guys doing? I had a crazy night last night. The dreams were insane. It's got to be the nicotine gum I chewed before I went to bed. It's got to be. I can't share the dreams with you guys. I'm sorry. It's too crazy. Tesla phone release date? Oh my God.
Tesla's smartphone Pi might be the most advanced mobile phone on Earth, launching in 2022 and offering great features that would help us get more with significant improvements. And we're excited to share the latest news. I think everyone is familiar with what you can find in today's phone market, but the Tesla Pi phone is going to shake things up with its features. So watch this video until the end if you want to find out neurologically challenged people to interact with technology in the same way that everyone else. Neuralink is a fully inserted wireless brain-machine system that enables customers to control their devices through text or voice commands. If the person is paralyzed, a Neuralink device implanted in their body will function based on their neurological activity. This is one of Elon Musk's most groundbreaking discoveries, and its inclusion in the Tesla Pi will make it the most advanced smartphone ever created. Pi phone and Google cooperation. Much appreciated and eagerly anticipated Google Starlink cooperation will also play a key role in offering a fantastic experience for.
Wow, that is insane. I cannot wait for that. Waking, pouring coffee. Let's go, Don's. I got a full cup right here. I can't even touch it. It's so full. Look at the other cups from the other streams. Craziness, man. My car has been delivered. Not a chance of me getting that. I'm getting it. If it ends up working, people may be able to hack our minds. I am getting it, man. I'm telling you, when Neuralink, after its trials, after people get it, and after it's been a while, then I'm not going to be the first one getting it, but I will get it. I want to get it. I trust Elon. I trust Elon. I trust the technology. But yeah, Moonshot, man, I want to see pictures, bro. I want to see pictures. Oh, man. Bearable Bull was talking about Algorand. I mean, Algorand's cool, but I don't know about buying it at 60 cents. I think Algorand still has to come back down to like the 40-cent range, honestly. But maybe it doesn't. It might not. You never know. You never, ever, ever know. I think Algo has a ways to come down still. Expect that, not jacking me into the Matrix. Moonshot, man. That's where we're a little different. That's all right, though. Pics on Insta, I'm on my way, bro. I'm on my way. On my way to the Insta. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, there's already a Mazda in the... There's two here. What's the green one? Is that another one? Yo, let's go, bro. Look at that thing's all paid off too, isn't it? That thing is nice, bro. Yo, that is so dope, man. Yo, I like it, bro. That thing is so dope. I want to take a ride in it, man. Did everyone here ask to be a blue wrench? I'm feeling like the odd one out in my green Letterman outfit here. Listen up, Letterman. Listen up, Letterman. That's enough out of you. Keep it down to a dull roar, Letterman. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Listen. When the stream blows up, I need moderators. I need mods to be here. So I find whoever hangs out. This is what I find out because, like I said, I've been doing Twitch for a long time. Back when I had I had like 8,000-9,000 followers on Twitch back in the day when I used to stream Call of Duty and stuff like that. I felt it was smart to mod the people who were there in the beginning. So if it ever gets big, you got moderators you trust, you know? So that's why that's like that. That's why that's like that. Yes. Oh, your friend's wide body? Okay, cool. That's the green car. Got it. I got it, man. So, BTC. Lux, what is up, man? BTC down to 37,675, right? And look at that holding. Look at that. And then it's popping up. Max, bro. Don't worry, Max. I read into your question with the Letterman outfit. I understand that you were down for it, bro. I know how to infer. I know inference. I know how to read between the lines. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Max. Let's go. All right. Let's see what else is going on. I want to see what's going on in the crypto world. That's what I want to see. Advanced Hood. What is up, man? What's your chances on an alt season before summer dump? I not necessarily think there's going to be a summer dump. Let's take the market day by day. I want to see how May acts, and I want to see what happens with world news before I figure out what might happen over the summer. Rojas, what is up, man? Let's go. Yeah, I want to wait. I want to wait a little bit before I start talking about what may or may not happen.
After the opposite, Bitcoin has now shot up. Now, I would love it if Bitcoin can continue up. Now, this is where New York comes into play, ladies and gentlemen. Notice, price ain't going nowhere. Look at the book map. What's going on here? Nothing. Not really seeing the activity right now. Yes, there's liquidity all the way up here. We've got 604 Bitcoin at 39,400, 229 at 39,500. Shorts appear to be getting liquidated, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at the VWAP. Again, watch the last stream, ladies and gentlemen, in the New York session that we did yesterday. We seen
the VWAP. That sounds dirty a little bit, doesn't it? The VWAP. Doesn't that sound a little dirty?
To be rolling in and around this VWAP continuously at the start of every session. This is the deciding factor. Ask yourself the question, if they appear to be doing...
Yo, I love this right here. I love guys like this. Well, it still might go lower. Bro, you don't really have to say things like that. Like, we just understand that might happen. Like, you don't have to say, well, it could go higher and it could go lower. It's one of the most volatile markets in the world. That's automatic. Yeah, it might go way lower. It might go 90% lower, bro. And it might go 3,000% up. That's why we're in crypto. Because we don't care about the 70 to 90% down. We care about the 10,000% up. That's why we're here. This guy's like, well, it may go lower. No shit, bro.
Doing more of something and not following through with it, they're probably going to get ready to go in the opposite direction, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this game isn't designed for you to make money. It's designed for you to put money into it and keep you with the belief that price is going to continue up when you favor higher prices. But then what it does is it commits you to the trade psychologically so you can't close, and then it reverses it with speed. Now, this is great news for Bitcoin. The fact is that
Exactly, Max. Yeah, the Kentucky Derby, for sure. Advanced Hood says, I hear you. Yeah, bro, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the summer yet. I believe we are in a super cycle. That's why I have it here. I believe that we are in a super cycle only because things that are happening have never happened in the history of Bitcoin before. Like the 50 EMA on the daily going below the 50 EMA, then making a higher high. That's never happened in the history of bull runs. So I think things that have never happened before might continue to happen.
That we've got this W formation. What would solidify this pattern right here as holding? Okay? Well, firstly, we would need to see a little bit more movement to the upside to clear away from the 200 EMA. Upon the success of that, we would naturally expect the retrace. Then we would be working towards that treacherous 800 EMA. The problem that I've got, ladies and gentlemen, is whatever Bitcoin does, it needs to break above this point and this point for me to be satisfied with the idea that they're trying to come out of this range right here. If it can break above the 40,780, happy days to the upside for the near term. But does it look like it's showing that? The problem that we've got, guys, is that if the US doesn't act aggressively and does something about this rate of inflation, then if they're going to base it on 50 base points, right, is what the articles are saying, then we know that in June, they're going to do it to 75 basis points. But we want to see it now.
It's my money and I want it meow. Were your crypto taxes easy to do? My crypto taxes? I didn't have to do any crypto taxes. 2022 is when I will have to file crypto taxes. So I didn't make any capital gains, number one. Number two, I have not held crypto in 2021 for longer than a year, so I don't have to let the government know. After 1 year, you have to report your holdings in crypto to the government, but less than 1 year, you don't have to. If you make capital gains, then you have to less than a year, but neither of those things happened, so there were no crypto taxes for me, my friend. Just need 1 million XRP holders to send me 1 XRP and jobs. Exactly. That's all we need, man. Chris, BCTT Traveler. Yeah, they have 100 or 1,000 in the game. We could go lower. They're kicking, like they're hating themselves, like they just put 1,000 in or 500 last week. They're like, why do I not have $1 million already? God damn it! They're kicking the dog around the house. Yeah, exactly. Just shut up. They're trying their best to confuse the crypto masses because most crypto enthusiasts have figured out the patterns and algorithms. Well, the market maker understands well exactly the type of tools that people use and how they expect markets to 5 Elliott waves down, 5 Elliott waves up. So yeah, the market maker uses the tools that you use against you. That's exactly what Tino is trying to exploit in his streams, to show people that when the psychology gets the masses to put money into the market, that's how we know the market might drop. Just like the majority of people think that we are going into a bear market, that's how I believe we are about to go up. That contrarian investing. We're contrarian investors. Exactly. What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. What's up, bro? So yeah, that's exactly how I feel. And that's exactly what the market makers do. They use the tools, all these tools that I have right here, all these tools. The market maker knows what you think. They know what you're looking for. They know the trend lines you're looking at. They know everything, and they use it against you. Everyone that is on here, don't forget to like my man Jaded Blues. Yo, I gotta get a guitar and start playing the blues. We can definitely do a Jaded Blues live stream. We can definitely do that. I can see that in the making. I can see that happening. I have a guitar right over there. Do not make me go get it. I have an acoustic electric Fender. It's very nice. All right. Let's take a peek, man. All right. What I wanted to do was take a peek into the channel, into the other. Oh, what is this?
Didn't really bring that much of an impact to the markets. They've got the fund rate and then, of course, the press conference itself. My opinion to you all will still be the same. Please be careful. All right? You may be there ready to get that trigger finger activated to start placing trades. Wait. Just wait. Because you will know more once the FOMC has been fully released.
That's right. Just wait for that FOMC, man. Just wait for that FOMC. The digital asset investor. I wonder what he's going to say. Autocorrect? It's all right, man. It's all right, Chris. The digital asset investor, what is he talking about?
Ignition sequence.
XRP smoked everything else. It wasn't until all of the intentional and coordinated FUD and the coin market cap pulled out the South Korean pricing. It wasn't until the coordinated campaign against Ripple and XRP started that XRP didn't win with retest. I hope the guy's right. Charles Hoskinson. I've always respected Charles Hoskinson. I
coming up with usages that it's kept getting out of.
I love Charles Hoskinson, guys. Charles Hoskinson is like a mad genius. I'm so happy he left Ethereum. I'm so happy he created Cardano. I am very happy for that. Man, Charles Hoskinson exposed all those gremlins in Ethereum by leaving like that. He exposed them and created what is probably going to be the most decentralized, worldwide adopted crypto, Cardano. Cardano is so amazing.
Away from the United States?
Well, that's an interesting question. So we have seen a global trend where the status of the dollar as the world reserve currency, because we print so much money and because of recent political events, it has diminished quite a bit. But it's not like what happened when the British went to the American standard, where it would go from the U.S. to the Chinese standard. There's a global desire to move to a transnational standard that's not controlled by just one nation. And nobody really wants, in the Western world, the Chinese standard to replace us. So blockchain is another example of a compromise solution. If you can't have another empire take over, can you have...
Man, he's such a genius. He really is. And I agree with him wholeheartedly, 100%. 100%. DMPs, what time is the FOMC coming out? I have no idea. I really don't know. Lucky, what is up, man? Let's go. Truth, you can't stand his voice? Bro, oh, digital asset investor, man. He's the bomb, bro. I think you should try to get over that and like him, because the guy has so much information. So much good information. What is this?
Have your ETH. You have your your Bitcoin, your USD, whatever you have, USDT, and now you can just buy a token on Liquid Marketplace to own high value, top tier assets that you cannot get anywhere else, right? Like, these are the best assets in the world, and we have we just launched with a Pikachu Illustrator, PSA 8. Michael Jordan card, Kobe card, one of my first edition Pokemon boxes that hopefully we break. And
the co-ownership part is what's exciting about it. That you guys, if you owned a piece, right, you could decide, hey, we want to all put it up for auction.
Yeah, how does that work?
There's a vote that decides, like, hey, put this up for auction, and then it could sell.
Yep.
Right.
Or an offer comes in to the platform for, because he wore that out to WrestleMania and because he set a Guinness Book of World Records, whoever buys that card next automatically is a Guinness Book of World Record holder, because he set the bar, right?
I don't get that. I don't get that. I'm gonna have to talk to the Crypto Cannabis channel about that video. I'm gonna have to talk to them about that. 61 cents, holding strong. XLM 17.5 cents, still holding strong. BTC 38.8. PSA 8, that's boo boo. Knock that bum out, JB. Oh, I will. I will definitely. 100%. 100%, bro. What's everyone else talking about here on the YouTubes, man? Who else? Yo, this guy is hilarious, bro. He's the DJ. And they try to get him. Look. Check this out.
Okay, is that fine? Fair enough. Let's go.
They kick him out of the mall, but then he like runs from them.
You are filming, so that camera is filming at the moment. So is that camera that your friend's got?
Yeah.
So they are filming you.
Yeah, and they can feel, they can see you all touching me inappropriately and stuff like that. Well, you did. You touched my equipment. But you're kind of coming to me in an aggressive manner. I've been told I can leave over there by the guy who runs the business over here. The police are chasing me, guys. What have we got to say about that?
What's that?
The police are chasing me right now.
Alright, you better run, mate.
Just for DJing.
Yeah, you better run.
It's unfair, isn't it? What a thumb.
Yo, look at this guy's face, bro. Is this guy straight out of middle school? Is this guy straight out of, like, middle school?
Nail. What a thumbnail. Hey guys, it's just music. It's alright, we got the badge number, it's all good. I just want to personally shout when we will be commencing season 4. I have been Suat.
Yo, this guy is great, man. His channel, S-U-A-T, Suat. He does it everywhere, man. He does it everywhere.
3 officers and 2 armed policemen.
Not obliged to leave where I'm standing.
Right, but you are...
I'm not under arrest.
You are breaching park regulation.
Wait, what's the park regulation?
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
So how can you enforce a law that you don't know off the top of your head?
This is a restricted area.
What am I not allowed to do in this restricted area? It doesn't seem like either of you know what the law is. Either it's amplified equipment or it's filming on a phone, in which case all of these people need to go as well. So what's the law?
You're making this public. 3 officers and 2 armed policemen.
Not obliged to leave where I'm standing.
Right, but you are...
I'm not...
Why do police do dumb things? Why do police do dumb things? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me, bro. Chris BCT, man. Yo, you just got done watching that? Isn't that hilarious? Why do police do dumb things? They're enforcing laws. They can't even tell them what they are. That's so retarded. Why would you do that? Imagine me going up to somebody and telling them they can't do something, but I don't know why they can't do it. You're just a hater. You're just a negative person. You're just a negative person.
Under arrest.
You are breaching park regulation.
Wait, what's the park regulation?
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
So how can you enforce a law that you don't know off the top of your head?
This is a restricted area.
What am I not allowed to do in this restricted area? It doesn't seem like either of you know what the law is. Either it's amplified equipment or it's filming on a phone, in which case all of these people need to go as well. So what's the law?
You're making this public.
He's the best, isn't he?
Have you got permission to do this?
Permission to do what?
It's film. Rocks.
No.
Oh my days. Check. In the shivering cold. So here we are at Brinham Rocks, once known as the Brinham Crab. Cameras here. These ones here. Can you wave, ladies?
Have you got permission to do this?
Permission to do what?
It's film. Rocks.
No.
You need an activity license really first.
To do what?
To come and do something like this.
I'm just wondering what you categorise this as.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing it for really.
I'm just recording a mix about my experience at Brinham Rocks.
If you put it on a social network and people see it's Brinham Rock, then the trust can
do what?
probably sue you for filming, because obviously you're showing it in a different light.
My ethos is that if I ask for permission and then you guys say no, it's worse than if I just do it and I don't have permission. So can I just make my way through the rocks and leave then?
You could go down the main.
Yeah, through them.
Not playing the music and not filming.
We just got kicked out of Brinham Rocks. How do you guys feel about that?
Oh no, that's sad.
I know, I didn't know it was like one of those places where they're just really boring. You know what I mean? You guys are probably wondering, how did those rocks get those fantastic formations? Millions of years of bad weather. My feet ache. This has been the Brinham Rocks and my lovely ladies who are still looking at me.
This guy is the best, man. He's literally the best. Lower 80 IQ hiring requirements? Exactly. That's so stupid. Where's the one that I got to see? I saw one. Where's the one that I saw? There's one more. I don't know where it is. This is it.
Check.
Look at him. Look at him.
the escalator.
Right, okay.
Is that fine? Fair enough. Let's go. As it's not really season 4, we should still be working on our training, isn't that right, G's? Get ready to run with me. The one over there, just by the restaurant opening over there.
What, the blue car park?
Yeah, but are you allowed to touch me?
Oh, you're acting in an antisocial manner at the moment.
It's not antisocial. No one can hear what I'm doing, sir.
The blue
The live stream has an account of all of it, and it's live right now.
I need a permit to film it here.
I understand that. I'm not filming.
So you can censor by this door here. You say you're live stream?
It's not filming because it's a live feed. So I don't own the content because it goes live and it disappears.
So you are filming though. So that camera is filming at the moment. So is that camera that your friend's got?
Yeah.
So they are filming you.
Yeah, and they can see you all touching me inappropriately and stuff like that. Well, you did. You touched my equipment. But you're kind of coming to me in an aggressive manner. I've been told I can leave over there by the guy who runs the business over here. The police are chasing me, guys. What have we got to say about that?
What's that?
The police are chasing me right now.
You better run, mate.
Just for DJing.
Yeah, you better run.
It's unfair, isn't it?
Oh man, it's the best, man. He is the best, right? Whoa, 39K. I just saw that. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I just saw 39K. What is going on here? What the heck is this? We have a formation happening here. Hold on. All right, hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. I just saw 39K. That's a big deal around these parts. Hold on. What's going on, BTC? Talk to me. Talk to me, BTC. Isn't he great, bro? That guy is the best. I just saw 39K, so my attention is here now. Wow, went to 39.5? When was that? We're about to get a new candle. And this is printing a hammer candle, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are printing a hammer candle. In less than 1 minute. Funny monkey videos? No thanks. What is this?
I weren't even allowed on the computer, bro, because it would block the phone line up. No one would be able to call you on the landline. You had to wait about an hour. Make all these mad noises, bruv. And then when you did get on the internet, it was slow.
Oh, he's uploading a bunch of shorts. Why did Charles Hoskinson straight up lie about having a college degree? What are you talking about? I've never heard that before, Lucky. You're the first person that I've ever heard that from. Mad Mobile DJ escape security.
Pause, ladies and gentlemen. Wait for the pause, and sometimes you might see it if there is an overload of orders. We could get some gap up and downs, okay? So just be careful. 39k Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it's going to get very interesting. So here we go. Here we go. I'm looking at the liquidity down here. I'm going to increase this up. I'm looking to see if that is the case. Here we go. FOMC, ladies and gentlemen. Dollar yen has just spiked down. It has just spiked down. This is where it goes. Look what's going on. Look at what is happening. 39.3, hold on. Look what's going on. Witness the madness right here. Look, there's the trap. Look, just wait. I don't want you to do anything. Just watch the price action. Just be careful. These ranges are tricky. They're manipulative. Just be careful. This is a statement. This ain't even the conference, ladies and gentlemen. How are you meant to trade these mad times, especially as a new trader? Look at what's going on here. How do you make sense of that? You can get caught out, stop and rise, stop and low. The madness is happening in the charts. They are getting very aggressive on dollar yen, spiking up and down, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely phenomenal what is going on here. S&P is muted. S&P is muted. Not much is happening on there. We've got dollar yen coming down. We've got Bitcoin still holding. I don't like the idea of that. It's holding. It's not making ground. Something's going off here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a sharp move. Dollar yen's tanking. Dollar yen's pulling back. Bitcoin likely to move up, ladies and gentlemen. Could we see that play? Could we see that play, ladies and gentlemen? Is Bitcoin going to go? I don't trust this. Wait. Wait for it. Yen's taking the drop. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. They're still back in the same range, ladies and gentlemen. Still in the same range. Stop hunt low rise. This is madness. This could be good news for Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, if it does decide to follow through. S&P is moving up. Oh, this is interesting, guys. This is interesting. Could get a little bit tricky as well, guys. So just be very, very careful. Be cautious with your trades, guys. It could get very messy. Stop hunt rises. Look at this madness in the chart, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin is doing a great job of holding. S&P shooting up. Bitcoin in principle should be moving up, ladies and gentlemen. Should be going up. Look at this chaos, man. How are you able to make sense of this madness in the chart, ladies and gentlemen? It is absolutely phenomenal.
Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Now, I want to talk about Cardano and Charles Hoskinson. He lied about his college degree. Now, this definitely affects the credibility of IOHK and could impact Cardano in the future. Now, if you actually look at Cardano's price, it hasn't really been affected at all by the stuff on Reddit.
Laura Shin exposed him. Okay. Well, I don't know. Yeah, Lucky. I'll have to look into that. It seems like it definitely did happen. I'm not bothered by it. I'm sure there was a reason for it. I'm sure he had a reason for it. I trust the guy. I mean, maybe he had to do it for a certain reason. I don't know. We all know life isn't all sunshines and rainbows, and sometimes things happen and they're for a certain reason, you know?
We're waiting for more information. Still waiting for it. What is it? Now it's 3 minutes.
But yeah, you're right, Lucky. It definitely happened.
It's into it. Of course, the FOMC announcement, the conference is going to be happening in the next half an hour. So we're going to try and make sense of what's going on in this zone, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolutely phenomenal move by dollar yen. And then, of course, we've got Bitcoin right here. It doesn't seem like it's doing much, man. The stop hunt rise. Man, I feel as though Bitcoin has still got room potentially to move up. S&P welcome the information. Dollar yen welcome the information. Again, drop down, come back up. The next 10 minutes will be critical for dollar yen as to working out where we are likely to see price ending up, guys. So here we go. We've got some stability right here with Bitcoin. This is good. Seeing a lot of negative deltas down here. Longs are being liquidated. Are they finished with the longs? This is the key test. This is the test. S&P's done great to hold this range given this movement. Here we go. We've got the liquidity coming in. 153,268 up there, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some... come on. I really want to see that liquidity get broken out, man. I'm not liking this 633 Bitcoin down here. Not liking it at all. Here we go. Yen coming up slightly. Bitcoin coming up slightly. Vector candle on the S&P, so liquidity's coming in. We got volume coming into the S&P. Bitcoin in principle should follow suit. Bitcoin should follow suit. Yen should be pulling back. This is where it's at. Come on. What are you going to do, Bitcoin? Stabilizing in this range right now. I'm liking this for Bitcoin. Dollar yen spiked down lower. That's good news. The more yen drops, the more easier it is for us to establish that Bitcoin's behavior is likely to go up. I'm hoping that is going to be the case. If yen can keep dropping, man, that is happy days for us, guys. Really good days if yen can keep on dropping. I want that yen to just collapse. And if yen does actually do the numbers and drop, then it's happy days for us, guys, because Bitcoin hasn't been able to move, okay, without dollar going down. Okay, so let me just flip over and see what gold is doing right now. Might actually have to take a look at gold. What's gold saying? Gold is shooting up, ladies and gentlemen. That kind of is a bad thing for gold to be going up, but it's good for Bitcoin, which would tell us that people are now rushing into gold commodities. Okay, so they're kind of concerned, which tells me that yen should be pulling back. Trading against the gold, it should be pulling back. Bitcoin should be moving up, ladies and gentlemen. Where is my book map? Get up there, Bitcoin. Get above that VWAP right there. Delta's down at the lows. 276 Bitcoin absorbed right here. 436 Bitcoin absorbed in this zone. Bitcoin in principle should be moving up, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Bitcoin. Where you at? Come on. Make the move. Gold is doing wonders right now. Yen is taking the bleed to the downside, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute bleed. I believe this is the time for yen to drop. I'm hoping that yen just keeps on collapsing in this range, man, because it needs to stop rising. Here we go. Gold is moving up. Can we get to 19 on gold? That'll be wonderful if we can get that, guys. But we've got the FOMC press conference in 20 minutes. This could be the manipulative play, ladies and gentlemen. Look what's happening on the S&P, snapping back. Bitcoin is the star of the show, in my opinion, guys, because given through all of this madness, Bitcoin has done wonders to hold, which gives us a little bit of an understanding. Are they getting Bitcoin prepared for a move? Okay, we've had the phone call from Steve, ladies and gentlemen. Steve laughing at us. So we're going to see if Bitcoin is going to continue up. I'm waiting. Ideally, if Bitcoin can break the 40K, then today would be the day that Bitcoin does it. If it can't get beyond 40, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a problem in the charts. Okay, gold's moving up. Bitcoin should be moving up. So happy days. But S&P's pulling back. That's not good. That is not good. Yen's sharply moving up, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievably sharply moving up. It's crazy. The price action is phenomenal. Now you understand why I say to you, sit this one out. How do you make sense of this as a direction? Tell me what pattern's going to play out. What structure's going to be hit? It's a crazy time to be trading. You wait for it to calm down, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Wait until the storm has arrived, and then we trade during the calmness of the ebb and flow of Mr. Market Maker. Bitcoin now coming back down. Coming back into that same range yet again. Here we go, doing great to hold. Gold, the start of a new candle, will probably likely see price coming up. The next vector candle on the S&P could see Bitcoin moving up from that point, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. I'm hoping that the dollar index just gets ripped apart. Let's see the dollar index right now. Let me just have a look at the dollar index. Is it actually doing what we want it to do? Happy days, man. Dollar index, get down, man. Get yourself down there so Bitcoin can go up. Dominance to the US dollar needs to stop so that everything else can start moving higher. Gold to the left right there. Bitcoin still not doing its thing. Maybe they are positioning, getting their trades built up. Here we go. 681 Bitcoin built in this zone, ladies and gentlemen. Doing a great job of holding this range so far. Some longs have been liquidated. But at the same time, some shorts have been liquidated. We're seeing them adding liquidity up here and taking it away. 20 Bitcoin just left this order block right here. So that's a little bit of a concern for us. Seem to be adding more liquidity down here, ladies and gentlemen. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting on what is going on right now. There's the pause. There's that pause, guys. There's the pause. Nothing's happening. Yeah? Bitcoin ain't doing nothing now. Gold ain't doing nothing. Dollar index has paused. Oil pulling back. We have got, what, 20 more.
There you go. There's Tino, man. Always some adrenaline on Tino's stream, man. Always. Yeah, so remember the formula we put on the stream like a couple months ago? It was gold, the stock market, the dollar index, You know, you want gold holding or going down, you want the DXY going down, you want stocks going up, and that's usually the formula for Bitcoin and crypto to go up. So we're getting about half of that right now, and that's pretty much what he's kind of excited about. This is the time of the day too. This is like the after lunch part of the market. You got the FOMC apparently doing its thing right now, I guess coming to conclusions today, and we're going to find out exactly what is happening with the DXY, and it is retracing up currently. It currently came all the way down, and now it's retracing back up, but we're going to find out a lot today, especially around the 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in 1 hour. The next 1 to 2 hours are going to be very, very interesting. So that is why we're going to hang out for a little while to see what happens. So the times that you want, it's like 3 to 4 in the morning for me in New York, because that's like closing of the Asian markets. Usually you see something happen there. And then around this time, a couple hours from now, is when you see those sharp movements, usually in an hour or two. So we're just going to keep an eye on that. Jaded, you should do some streams where you try out some crypto earn to play games. That does sound like fun. If anybody has any crypto play to earn games that you think are pretty cool, let me know.
Impressed with it, man. It is holding wonderfully in this zone. Wonderful play. Dollar index has shot back up again. Okay, so they've just triggered all these orders. They've just wiped the players out in that zone. Gold has pulled back.
Stop hunt rise. They executed a stop hunt rise. That's exactly what Tino's talking about right now. And that is what we pay attention to. Yeah, let me put crypto play to earn games in. Crypto play to earn. Best play to earn games. Axie Infinity. Coin Hunt World. Ooh, Coin Hunt World looks fun. Oh, you explain. It's like Pokemon. You're out in the world and looking. Up 8%. Cardano. Let's take a look. Yeah. Nice. You know what else was doing good earlier? Zilliqa. Zilliqa was also doing good earlier. Let's see. Crypto Kitties. Oh, Jesus. Crypto Blades. Remember our boy, Big Beatdown? He was very early to Crypto Blades. I'm talking early as fuck. He plays Crypto Blades. I don't know if he still does, though. So, the number one game, it looks like... The game revolves around cute furry creatures called Axies, which players breed, acquire, train, complete challenges with, and use to battle against other players. Players are then rewarded with SLP, Smooth Love Potion, a cryptocurrency that can be used to breed more Axies. Players can earn Axie Infinity by getting more of that. It's 9 cents in the crypto marketplace per coin. And you could get about $4.75 to $6.50 per day? Really? That's no chump change, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What do you guys think? Axie Infinity. Let's see what it's all about. All right, let's get started. What is this that I use? Oh, it's Edge. All right, hold on. I got to bring this over here. Oh, you need a Ronin wallet. Okay, we need a Ronin wallet. We're going to get one. Add the extension. Okay, so this is what I have to do. I have the extension, which is up here. There it is, Ronin wallet. There's my MetaMask, my XDC Pay, and my Yoroi wallet, which is for, Yoroi is for Cardano. That's right. So Ronin network right here. Just make sure it ain't like you need to put money in to get it out of the game. Okay. So I got to create a password, then do my recovery phases, and then confirm everything. All right, so I will set this aside for now, and I will check it out. Let's scroll for some more. Gods Unchained. Evolution Land. PvP Ladders. Grand Prix. I am definitely going to look into that. All right, let's get the JPY back up here. JPY. All right. We want this to fall off the face of the earth. We'll see what happens. XRP's chilling. Bitcoin sitting at 39,000. Even Bet with the Goat is in the house. What is up, Goat? Everybody, if you have not liked this stream, please hit that like button. Also, anybody new here, if you are not subscribed, subscribe, enable those notifications so you know when I go live to be the first to like or watch my videos and hang out on the daily. We hit these live streams every single day, and we upload content on a daily or once every 2 or 3 days we upload content. But for now, we are definitely daily live streaming, always. Been on for 52 minutes. Dang, I'm late. Yeah, 53:20. Let's see what Tino's talking about real quick.
And yep, that's correct, I believe. Here we go. So 15 minutes until the press conference. This is where it's going to get interesting, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it's going to get interesting. The actual press conference itself, okay? Is Powell going to drip feed bits of information? How aggressive are they going to be at handling this inflation? And how likely is it going to be beneficial for assets across the board? Gold shooting up, okay? Dollar index coming down. The only way gold can go up if dollar goes down, in principle. The only way Bitcoin can go up is if dollar goes down. But Bitcoin's, man, Bitcoin, just do something, bruv. Do something in this zone, man. Oil is...
He said do something, bruv.
Holding in this area. Don't want oil rising up. Remember, if oil's rising, it means things are expensive. Okay, it's more costly for business to conduct business. For the average Joe, he's got to factor in fuel costs as opposed to looking into crypto.com and buying Bitcoin. You see what I'm saying? This is why Bitcoin can't go up if oil's going up. So we're starting to see some behavior right here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice controlled move down. Yen is still moving down, which is all good for us, but I want to see Bitcoin step up the pad, man. Come on.
If he wants to see it step up, ladies and gentlemen, Tino doesn't know. If you want to see it step up, you gotta know what to do. And I know what to do.
De style holding, où le canot est à nid longé. Flip the switch.
Yders Mylord, it's Halbedone.
Let's go, everybody.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Ninety-point 9.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are fucking morons, retarded, imbeciles.
Pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
La Provenia. La Provenia. La Provenia.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Let's go. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You got to pump it up. It's that simple. It takes anywhere from 2 minutes to a couple weeks for it to work, but that's how we do it here on the Jaded Blurred channel. Let's see what's going on. What is Tino talking about? Because look at this. We want to see it bounce off of this 50 EMA, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we want to see. We want to see it bounce off 50 EMA.
Into the psychological ranges. If we go into the psychological ranges, then that means Bitcoin's going to be stuck in the same zone, and we could end up being at 37,790 if that is the case. But we're waiting for the proof of the move, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin's holding at this 50 EMA. As we can see, lots of negative deltas, 403 Bitcoin right there. We want to see a retrace back up into the zone, slowly taking off some of this Bitcoin right here. It was at 655, but it actually has pulled away from that, went to 638, now back at 650. There's clusters of orders in this zone right here. Let's see if they actually are going to try and reverse price. But gold's doing good, man. Gold's doing great. I want this conference to be over and done with so we can get back to normality and start trading like we used to, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my days. Mad love and respect to all you beautiful people passing through to live stream. That is crazy. 3,000 of you beautiful people in here. If you are new to the channel, remember to like and subscribe. You know the flavor. We bring the fire every single day, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, to bring you into what Mr. Market Maker is up to, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you filled in the ratio? 47% of you believe it will drop. Yes, it is looking like it's pulling back. And it's on a drop. Steve will clear up shop. 26% of you pattern watchers have checked in, and 6% of you are new to the stream. Mad love and respect for filling in that ratio, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now listen. Red vector candle on dollar yen right now, which is kind of good news for us. We've got 6 minutes until the end of this, till the actual press conference itself. I'm looking forward to this. Hypothetically, let's make the assumption that they are marking down price in preparation to move it up, given if they say something important in the conference itself, which could actually send everything crazy. Okay, because the conference is all about keywords, ladies and gentlemen. They got algorithms out there that pick up certain responses from Powell. He's designed to say certain things that can rock markets. Okay, and you got to be careful with what he says because they react to every single word. All right.
That's right, Tino. What up, Rye Guy? Had to switch to my boy Jaded. Love Tino, but this is the fire show. Rye Guy, I appreciate you, bro. I really do. See, the thing is, I love Tino as well, but the thing that I bring to crypto, to the crypto world, the thing that this channel brings is, I want to say, the wide view of more than just average daily ranges, stop punt rises. You know, he brings that day trader thing to it. You know, that's day trading, leverage trading, you know, average daily range, the weekly range, the highs, the lows. I mean, he's talking about day trading and the pattern, which is this, the moves that you get to see when you see them and when to trade. But what I bring is everything else. World adoption, news, a different perspective, like not only world adoption, but what are the people involved who, the board of directors, the group of people who created the crypto, what are they doing? How are they changing things in the world? What is the future movement? Is price going to get rugged in the future? Is it going to go down? Tino doesn't care about any of that. He cares about what it's going to do for the day, up or down, to make money on the move. It has shown and been proven that holding an investment over a long period of time will make you way more money than day trading. So, what I figured out is, why not find the most volatile asset, find the ones that have not went crazy yet, and just hodl them, hold them, which is hodling, and dollar cost average into them, and just keep doing that until it does explode. And that's where this channel is at. That's the different spin that I put on it here. Not only that, remember, we have Henry, we got Luna on this channel. We are the Blur Gang HoDL. That's what we are. And if we ever come up with a different or better name for that, let me know, because I will. I like the Blur Gang thing, but so many people have something gang or gang in the word. So I kind of want to change that a little bit. I do like the Blur Gang HoDL, don't get me wrong. But the different spin we put on it is we do in-depth research into these cryptos, into these companies, to see what are they doing on a global scale. How is this adoption going worldwide? Who's using it? Who's adopting it? What is it changing? Is it positive? Is it negative? What kind of effect is it going to have on the price of that cryptocurrency? Because so far, this is a very speculative market. So the first one's out with that utility, where things are changing, where things are happening, where that use case is really taking off, that's going to be the real winner. And I honestly believe that that is going to be XRP. For many, many reasons, ladies and gentlemen, many reasons. Oh, this guy is so funny. I love this guy. Let's see what is going. Who else is talking about it? DIY. Time to sell. What?
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Right now, and I think that that's really where we can start off. And in my opinion, the big things that we need to be watching. I mean, Bitcoin made its blow off top in 2013, and the dollar really was barely moving. Of course, this was also that we created the move, right? I mean, Bitcoin was making big moves. It had a 50% sell-off, and it had like a 150% pump, maybe more than that from the lows, all happening throughout one of the...
I agree, my man. Don's, the secret to prayer is not asking for whatever from whomever. Excuse me. Prayer is acting, thinking, believing as if it already. I agree. I agree, man. The law of attraction, ladies and gentlemen, is acting like you already have it. Excuse me. The law of attraction is acting like you already have it and believing it. So if you guys are investing and you believe, start thinking about things that you're going to have. Pretend that you already have them. The law of attraction. The law of attraction. The law of attraction can be understood by understanding that like attracts like. What this means is that whether we realize it or not, we are responsible for bringing both positive and negative influences into our lives. So by being positive, thinking positive, you will attract positive. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. This means that when you focus your energy on specific thoughts, more similar thoughts are going to follow. Practicing the law of attraction can begin with small lifestyle changes and is a never-ending journey. One more time, the law of attraction is a philosophy suggesting that positive thoughts bring positive results into a person's life, while negative thoughts bring negative outcomes. I told him of an encounter I had with staff many years ago. I was in a very small office, which I shared with 2 staff at the time. So, positive attracts positive, negative attracts negative. I find this to be true with my life experience. Yen going down. Ladies and gentlemen, dollar yen is going down. Where's the DXY? Ooh, this is a big deal. Hold on. Let me get Tino back.
Happening. Look at this. Dollar yen is doing some mad numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely phenomenal numbers. Oh my goodness. That's bad news, man. Dollar index is shooting up again. That means it's not good for Bitcoin. Come on. Say something, pal. Yeah, there it is. There's that move, dollar index. The dominance there is present, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to rip this apart. Bitcoin coming in to recover this previous wick right here, ladies and gentlemen. Doing a good job of holding this zone right now. I think props to Bitcoin. It's doing great to hold this range, ladies and gentlemen, which we may see Bitcoin move straight after. Here we go. Big move by yen. Phenomenal move by yen. But got to be careful because it could just spike back down again. This is it. FOMC, ladies and gentlemen. This is the basis of it. Gold has completely recovered its move. It's come down. Bitcoin's come down. Index is up. I guess, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. What is being said in this conference? Inflation is much too high. Of course it is. Inflation is much too high. So principally,
here's dollar yen.
Bitcoin should start to move.
Here's dollar yen. Here's dollar
Make it
yen.
happen. Gold completely recovering that vector candle range. Unbelievable.
Look at dollar yen dropping.
This is phenomenal. Dollar yen, absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Complete mooning out dollar yen is. Dollar index is flying up. Bitcoin's going to have a hard time trying to break out of this range, ladies and gentlemen. Because if it can get up higher on this from this point, then happy days. But look, this dollar index, man, this is a problem. This is a problem. But the conference ain't over yet. It's not over yet. It can all switch up. Remember, he can just say one thing that could trigger complete opposite narratives. Okay?
And COVID-related lockdowns in China are likely to further exacerbate supply chain disruptions as well. Russia's invasion of Ukraine is causing tremendous loss and hardship, and our thoughts and sympathies are with the people of Ukraine. Our job is to consider the implications for the U.S. economy, which remain highly uncertain. In addition to the effects on inflation, the invasion and related events are likely to restrain economic activity abroad and further disrupt supply chains, creating spillovers to the U.S. economy through trade and other channels. The Fed's monetary policy actions are guided by our mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. My colleagues and I are acutely aware that high inflation imposes significant hardship, especially on those least able to meet.
This is the FOMC live conference that is affecting these markets. We're going to take a look at dollar yen, which is right here, JPY. We got the DXY, which is the dollar index. We have Bitcoin in the top left corner. We have XRP in the top left corner. We're going to see how this affects this and listen to what is said.
Our policy has been adapting, and it will continue to do so. At today's committee meeting,
Blur Fam HoDL Rojas. Okay.
Percentage point and stated that it anticipates that ongoing increases in the target range will be appropriate. We also decided to begin the process of reducing the size of our balance sheet, which will play an important role in firming the stance of monetary policy. We are on a path to move our policy rate expeditiously to more normal levels.
Come on.
Assuming that economic and financial conditions evolve in line with expectations.
There it is.
There is a broad sense on the committee that additional 50 basis point increases should be on.
They're dropping. They are dropping currently. What is going on here?
On the table at the next couple of meetings. We'll make our decisions meeting by meeting as we learn from incoming data and the evolving outlook for the economy. And we will continue to communicate our thinking as clearly as possible. Our overarching focus is using our tools to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal. With regard to our balance sheet, we also issued our specific plans for reducing our securities holdings. Consistent with the principles we issued in January, we intend to significantly reduce the size of our balance sheet over time in a predictable manner by allowing the principal payments from our securities holdings to roll off the balance sheet, up to monthly cap amounts. For Treasury securities, the cap will be $30 billion per month for 3 months and will then increase to $60 billion per month. The decline in holdings of Treasury securities under this monthly cap will include Treasury coupon securities, and to the extent that coupon securities are less than the monthly cap, Treasury bills. For agency mortgage-backed securities, the cap will be $17.5 billion per month for 3 months and will then increase to $35 billion per month. At the current level of mortgage rates, the actual pace of agency MBS runoff would likely be less than this monthly cap amount. Our balance sheet decisions are guided by our maximum employment and price stability goals, and in that regard, we'll be prepared to adjust any of the details of our approach in light of economic and financial developments. Making appropriate monetary policy in this uncertain environment requires a recognition that the economy often evolves in unexpected ways. Inflation has obviously surprised to the upside over the past year, and further surprises could be in store. We therefore will need to be nimble in responding to incoming data and the evolving outlook. And we will strive to avoid adding uncertainty to what is already an extraordinarily challenging and uncertain time. We are highly attentive to inflation risks. The committee is determined to take the measures necessary to restore price stability. The American economy is very strong and well positioned to handle tighter monetary policy. To conclude, we understand that our actions affect communities, families, and businesses across the country. Everything we do is in service to our public mission. We at the Fed will do everything we can to achieve our maximum employment and price stability goals. Thank you, and I look forward to your questions.
Nick Chamarosa, The Wall Street Journal. Chair Powell, the unemployment rate at 3.6% in March is now essentially at the level that the committee had expected would prevail over the next 3 years, and at the bottom end of FOMC participants' projections for the longer run rate that you submitted in the projections at the last meeting. How has your outlook for further declines in the unemployment rate changed since March? What does this imply for your inflation forecast? And how has your level of confidence changed with regard to the feasibility of slowing hiring without pushing the economy into recession? Thanks.
Thank you. So you're right. 3.6% unemployment is just about as low as it's been in 50 years. And I would say that I expect, and committee members generally expect, that we'll get some additional participation. So people will be coming back into the labor force. We've seen that, particularly among prime age people. And that will, of course, tend to hold the unemployment rate up a little bit. I would also expect, though, that job creation will slow. Job creation has been at more than 500,000 per month in recent months, very, very strong, particularly for this stage of the economy. And so we think with fiscal policy less supportive, with monetary policy less supportive, we think that job creation will slow as well. So it is certainly possible that the unemployment would go down further. So I would expect those to be relatively limited because of the additional supply and also just the slowing in job creation. Implications for inflation, really the wages matter a fair amount for companies, particularly in the service sector. Wages are running high, the highest they've run in quite some time. And they are one good example of, or good illustration really, of how tight the labor market really is. The fact that wages are running at the highest level in many decades. And that's because of an imbalance between supply and demand in the labor market. So we think through our policies, through further healing in the labor market, higher rates, for example, of vacancy filling and things like that, and more people coming back in, we like to think that supply and demand will come back into balance and that therefore wage inflation will moderate to still high levels of wage increases, but ones that are more consistent with 2% inflation. That's our expectation. Your third question was?
Your level of confidence that you can slow hiring without pushing the economy into a downturn.
So I guess I would say it this way. There's a path. There's a path by which we would be able to have demand moderate in the labor market and therefore have vacancies come down without unemployment going up, because vacancies are at such an extraordinarily high level.
All right, let's see. Look at this. JPY DXY was going down. Let's switch back to Tino, man. He's filled with friggin' adrenaline. Oh, what? He's not live anymore?
If it can't hold this range, there's a problem for Bitcoin, and we may see Bitcoin come down a bit, but it's up at premium. That's Mr. Market movement higher, and Bitcoin may actually have a little bit of a problem moving up. I'm hoping that Bitcoin can do its game, man. I'm really...
Every time Tino goes offline, things turn around. It happens all the time. DXY, here we go. Here's the DXY. Here's BTC. Here's JPY. All right, we'll just have to go back to the conference.
Monetary policy. So, but I'll say, I do expect that this will be very challenging. It's not.
Dan H, what is up, man? Based on all this, I highly praise Ripple first. Imagine that, right, guy? He got a heart attack? No, he didn't, bro. I hope you're kidding.
Steve Leisman, CNBC. Thanks for taking my question, Mr. Chairman. You talked about using 50 basis point rate hikes or the possibility of them in coming meetings. Might there be something larger than 50?
Yo, hold on a second.
Steve Leisman, CNBC. Thanks for taking my question, Mr. Chairman. You talked about using 50 basis point rate hikes or the possibility.
Yo, it's Steve lies, man. He lies, man. Steve, don't lie.
For the level of the amount of tightening. Thank you.
Sure. So 75 basis point increase is not something the committee is actively considering. What we are doing is we raised 50 basis points today, and we've said that, again, assuming that economic and financial conditions evolve in ways that are consistent with our expectations, there's a broad sense on the committee that additional 50 basis point increase should be on the table for the next couple of meetings. So we're going to make those decisions at the meetings, of course, and we'll be paying close attention to the incoming data and the evolving outlook, as well as to financial conditions. And finally, of course, we will be communicating to the public about what our expectations will be as they evolve. So the test is really just, as I laid it out, economic and financial conditions evolving broadly in line with expectations. And, I think expectations are that we'll start to see inflation, flattening out. not necessarily declining yet, but we'll see more evidence. We've seen some evidence that core PCE inflation is perhaps either reaching a peak or flattening out. We'll want to know more than just some evidence. We'll want to really feel like we're making some progress there. But I mean, we're going to make these decisions, and there'll be a lot more information. I just think we want to see that information as we get there. It's a very difficult environment to try to give forward guidance 60, 90 days in advance. There are just so many things that can happen in the economy and around the world. So, we're leaving ourselves room to look at the data and make a decision as we get there.
I'm sorry, but if inflation is lower 1 month and the unemployment rate higher, would that be something that we would calibrate towards a lower increase in the funds rate, or
I don't think
if
a 1 month 1 month is not no. 1 month's reading doesn't tell us much. We'd want to see evidence that inflation is moving in a direction that gives us more comfort. As I said, we've got 2 months now where core inflation is a little lower, but we're not looking at that as a reason to take some comfort. I think we need to really see that our expectation is being fulfilled, that inflation, in fact, is under control and starting to come down. But again, it's not like we would stop. We would just go back to 25 basis point increases. It'll be a judgment call when these meetings arrive. But our expectation is, if we see what we expect to see, then we would have 50 basis point increases on the table at the next 2 meetings.
Thanks. Let's go to Colby. Thank you. Colby Smith from the Financial Times. Given the expectation that inflation will remain well above the Fed's target at year end, what constitutes a neutral policy setting in terms of the Fed funds rate? And to what extent is it appropriate for policy to move beyond that level at some point this year?
So, neutral. When we talk about the neutral rate, we're really talking about the rate that neither pushes economic activity higher nor slows it down. So it's a concept, really. It's not something we can identify with any precision. So we estimate it within broad bands of uncertainty. And the current estimates on the committee are sort of 2 to 3%. And also, that's a longer run estimate. That's an estimate for an economy that's at full employment and 2% inflation. So really what we're doing is we're raising rates expeditiously to what we see as the broad range of plausible levels of neutral. But we know that there's not a bright line drawn on the road that tells us when we get there. So we're going to be looking at financial conditions, right? Our policy affects financial conditions, and financial conditions affect the economy. So we're going to be looking at the effect of our policy moves on financial conditions. Are they tightening appropriately? And then we're going to be looking at the...
Let's fucking go, baby. DXY is dropping. JPY is dropping. Dollar yen is dropping. DXY has now dropped, is making a lower low than the local low. BTC is pumping. XRP is pumping. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. This is what we love. Let's go. Let's go. DXY is dropping, ladies and gentlemen. 11 minutes left of the hourly candle. Dollar yen dropping, making lower lows. XLM pumping. XRP pumping. BTC is pumping. Let's go. DXY is still dropping. JPY coming up a little bit, pushing down. XLM climbing, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin still climbing. What we want to see is this. What we want to see is this. We want to see these marks hit. That's why we want to give them the green, because we want to see these marks hit and overtaken. DXY is still dropping. Let's go. Cardano is up. We can pull up Cardano. Look at Cardano, ladies and gentlemen. From 76 cents, we're already up to 88 cents, ladies and gentlemen. XLM is at 18 cents. The DXY is pushing lower. JPY is turning a little green. XRP is up to 64.5 cents. Bitcoin is at 39,200 still. We want to see a little more life, or we can just keep it to the altcoins. Let's keep an eye on this DXY. Let's keep an eye on this JPY. Let's go. Excited for the first time in a year? Let's go. DXY getting wrecked, ladies and gentlemen. XLM, XRP, BTC 39,400 almost at the top. Let's continue this. Look at this. Let's go DXY. 7 more minutes. Is it bad that I want to crash so that I can buy for cheap? Exactly, me Paradise. Yes, it has been. It has been dumping for a very long time. Bro, XRP was at 56 cents like a week ago, a little less than a week ago, bro. 58 cents. Or Andre, are you talking about getting prices at like 30 cents or something like that? Yeah, DXY has to bust through. DXY has to bust through. I want to see the DXY. I want to see the DXY busting through this line. And busting through this line. Let's make these blue. We want to see the DXY busting through these lines right here. It's going lower, ladies and gentlemen. It is going lower. Yes, 30, 40 cents. Andre, I would love that as well. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I told you guys, it works all the time. Tino gets off the live stream and it turns right around. 39,600 now Bitcoin is up to. Bitcoin has just came from 38,500 to 39,600, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Absolutely wow. 4 minutes left. What we do not want to see is the new candle print and have railroad tracks straight back up. That's the only thing we do not want to see, because JPY completely turned around with this DXY dump. That is what we do not want to see. Hey, what's going on over there? Look at that. Look at this push. Wow, look at JPY. 39,700 now. Ladies and gentlemen, 39,000. Cannot wait to eat something other than ramen and potatoes. I understand, man. I've been doing similar. No going out to eat. Haven't been doing anything, man. Just investing, and living off minimal means. That's what's been going on here at the Blur House. Let's go, DXY. Push lower. Why is it every time I put a mark and a line in a significant place, we start to get a bounce off it? We want to push through this. This could be it. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. What we want to see is a new candle. We want to see a new candle continue lower. We do not want to see railroad tracks straight back up. That is what we do not want to see. Bitcoin at 39.5. Crypto popping. USMC laters, you have Cardano. That's awesome, broskies. Let me take a look at let's take a look at BitTrue real quick. Let's take a look at BitTrue. All right. Me Paradise, I literally had some arguments with my girlfriend because I never had any money to go out. All my money was put into XLM for the past year and a half. Not even kidding, bro. Very smart man. Very, very smart man. What is going on with Block? Up 21%. I own 10,000 of this. Yes, let's continue to get that moving. Next, I want to look at Paribus token because I have a bunch of Paribus as well. Let's take a look at Paribus. PBX. Look at that. Look at that. It went up to $55 per 10,000. This went up to 0.0059, pretty much 6. Very nice, very nice. The DXY, 40 seconds left, 37, 36. I'm not smart. I bought a car, so stop it, bro. Stop it. Listen, Moonshot, this could turn around and go right back the other way. I expect big things out of XRP, XLM, and XDC. And even if this turns right around and things go the other direction, does not mean that Friday it cannot be the other way. Friday, we could see rocket ships. It could be the end of May. You never know. But right now, we are getting some great stuff happening. Let's see if it continues. Here's our new candle. Are we going to get railroad tracks back up? Or are we going to continue the downtrend, which will continue to be positive? Little CME gap. Wow, CME gap. We got to close that gap quickly before moving. We do have momentum. Yes, we do have momentum. Momentum is on our side. But we want to close the CME gap before continuing up. Okay, here we go. Let's close it. Let's close this little gap before going up. All right. All right, we closed it there. We're about to close it here. Let's close it. Let's close it, Bitcoin, a little bit more. Just a teeny bit more. All right. Teeny bit more. Come on, let's close it. Let's close it. I want a little bit more. Come on, baby. Come on. All right, the DXY. It's getting a little bit of a retrace. We do not want to see railroad tracks all the way back up. However, if we do, this is where people place high leverage trades. Someone is going to place a 100x leverage trade here because they could get railroad tracks all the way to here and they can make a shit ton of money right now. Railroad tracks is where the money is at. Look over here. See? Railroad tracks, railroad tracks, railroad tracks. Money is made on railroad tracks. Imagine putting up a 100x leverage trade on $1,000. That's a $100,000 trade, and you're guaranteed to go from here to here. This is what people do. You're guaranteed 74% or 740%. I'm sorry, that'd be 1,000x. Crazy. All right. I still want to see the CME gap closed. I don't want to see DXY come too far up. But we could be seeing railroad tracks. It's looking that way so far. Let's see it turn around, though. I want to see candles going down. Just see, I want to see this, but for DXY, going down. Let's close this gap. We just need a little more here. We just need a teeny bit more to close that gap. Friend. Oh. All right. Did we close it? Yes, we closed it. Okay. We closed the gap for Bitcoin. We closed it for XLM. I want to see it close for XRP, and then I want to see this thing start cranking down. Let's see it start cranking down. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's see this thing start cranking down. Come on, baby. Come on. Bitcoin closed the CME gap. XRP closed the CME gap. Yes. That's what I love. That's what I love to see. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Now I want to see the DXY start pushing down. We closed the gap for XRP. We closed it for XLM. We closed it for BTC. Now I want to see BTC push up because it has no reason to come back down. Neither does XRP or XLM. Neither does Cardano. Let's see this thing come back down and continue that way. Fingers crossed, me Paradise. Let's fecking go, Moonshot. Rye Guy is back. Let's go, Rye Guy. Can't do it without you, man. XLM is breaking out of a downtrend. Yes, it is. Retesting live. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right there. That is exactly it. Right here. That's the move. That's the move for XLM. Right there. Let's see if it continues. Let's see if it continues. So far, so good. Let's go, DXY. Let's go. Keep dropping, baby. Yes, KN Baron, it just fell. Let's see it continue to fall through these blue lines that I have marked here. Let's go. BTC closed the CME gap, which means it can now continue to the upside. It can now continue to the upside. It closed the CME gap. XRP closed the CME gap. XLM closed the CME gap. Now they can crank. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Get down, DXY. Get down, baby. Almost pushing up towards 40K, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, Bitcoin. $40K is right here. Here is 40K. I want a neon green for 40K. There we go. Neon green. Look at that. 39,768. Dollar index is still dropping. Let's go. XRP, XLM. Here's XLM. Let's go, baby. You are breaking out of that downtrend. The 50 EMA is curving up. Let's see exactly where the Bollinger Bands are. Cranking out of these Bollinger Bands. Cranking out of them. Let's go. Get some airtime. Get some airtime. XRP not there it goes. XRP just responded. XRP is now responding to closing that CME gap. We are now responding. Let's go. Look at that, DXY. Let's go. Let's break through the blue. Let's drop. Drop it down, baby. Drop it down. 39.9. Bitcoin about to push over 40K, ladies and gentlemen. XRP responding. XLM still responding. Cardano responding. Let's go. DXY turned red. Once again, DXY just turned red. Came back to green. Came back to green. Let's see what BTC wants to do. Let's see. Back to red again. Back to red for the DXY. Who you barking at? Who you barking at? Luna. Come here, Luna. Let's go, DXY. Come on, DXY. Down, down, down. None of this. None of this. We don't want to see this, DXY. Keep pushing down. Keep pushing down, DXY. XLM is looking juicy. Let's go. Come on, DXY. Down, down. Well, let's see a bit. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, just this drop alone is feeling great. So even if we do something like this, I mean, that is still good news right there. This move is great. Let's get over this. Let's get over this 40K. Then let's get over this 4388. Come on. Let's go, XRP. Continue, XLM. Let's see this drop, man. Let's see it. I'm loving this, ladies and gentlemen. I am loving this. This is amazing. All right, guys, listen, I have a birthday party that I have to get to within the next 30 minutes. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. I'm Jaded Blur. Continue watching. And until next time, we'll put out some more videos. Later.
I got zeroed out my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish and it shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you well, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. HoDL, no nothing compared. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Source some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking. Come on. And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be.